everybody, my name is Tanya and welcome to my TBR for the Xmas Booktubeathon. So I was hoping this weekend was going to be a big filming weekend because last weekend didn't turn out to be, and there are lots of videos that I'm behind on I really want to do, but it's Booktubeathon. And as I've said many times on my channel, that's where I started my first video, and the reason that I started was because I wanted to join in on Booktubeathon. So there's no way that I could not join in on this. So let's see what I'm going to read. So the Xmas Booktubeathon is running from the 19th to the 21st of December. So from the Friday to the Sunday. And so tomorrow, Friday, I am working from 8:30 to 5. So there's not going to be much reading done during the day for that. But I'll definitely see how I can go on the Saturday and Sunday and see how much reading I can do. So I'm not going to throw a lot more in this TBR than there were in my December TBR. But I've got a couple of things. There are the challenges, of course, that Ariel has set, and nothing that was on my December TBR really fit those challenges. This is novel and different. So I had to find something, and I have thought of something. I'm cheating slightly because I've worked out something that loosely covers the first 3 challenges, but I'll show you that at the end. So the things from my December TBR that I'm still working on at the moment are Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I am quite behind on this. This is the Booktube Reading Buddies group. I'm only around 100 pages in, so I'd like to make some more progress on this weekend. I've already read a couple of my Agatha Christie quota for this month, but I've still got the Regatta Mystery, which is a short story collection, so probably quite good for the Booktubeathon. And then Sad Cypress, so I might get to some of these. Another option is My Cousin Rachel for tomorrow, December. I also have Pastoralia by George Saunders, which again is a short story collection, so probably will be quite good for the Booktubeathon. And the one from my December TBR that I'd like to make the most progress on this weekend over the Booktubeathon, because I am woefully behind on, and that is some Dickens Christmas stories. For the very Dickens Christmas read-along that's organised by Sam over at Novels and Nonsense, I've fallen woefully behind on reading some Dickens short Christmas stories, so I'd really like to try and catch up this weekend if I can. So on to some new stuff now, something that I've had from the library for a long time and it's just been sitting on my bedside table and I haven't been getting to, but is a graphic novel, so probably quite good for a Booktubeathon, and that is, ooh, look at that reflection. And that is Blackside. Like Pastoralia, this is something that I've gotten from Ron at Ronlit. She's talked about this a bit on her channel and how she's quite attracted to Blackside here, so I am looking forward to making his acquaintance. And then the piece de resistance, the one that I have fudged to hit all the challenges. And so that was number 1, a book with red and green on the cover. Number 2, a book you wanted to read this year. And number 3, a book that was gifted to you. I was really kind of thinking, oh god, what am I going to find to fit these challenges, because I'd like to hit them if I can, but there was nothing really in my TBR that was going to cover those criteria at all. But I had a brainwave and I found a nice and little book. It's not a long one, so it's perfect, and that is 100 Cats Who Changed Civilization. This is a book that has red and green on the cover. It's very small, but we've got red around here and we've got his nice green headpiece there, so red and green. Just don't pay attention to the fact that it's predominantly blue, because that's not the point here. It's got red and green, it counts. It is a book I wanted to read this year. This is something that I put in a shortlist that I was going to try and read from this year, and have managed a grand total of 1 from drawing from the TBR jar that I created for that. I have read some other ones that were in there throughout the year for other reasons, but in general I've drawn 1 book from that TBR jar, so succeeding well there. So it was a book that I wanted to read this year, and it was a book that was gifted to me. I actually got this from a friend for my 21st birthday, and I haven't read it yet. So next month I turn 27, so that tells you how long I've been sitting on this. So it's about time that I got to it, and I am so excited to finally pick it up and have it tick off all the challenges in the Xmas Booktubeathon. So this is a set of 100 little stories about different cats in history and true stories about some of their exploits, and I'm really interested to see what it's like. And so the last challenge is to read 3 books, so I'm hoping from among the things that I've shown you that I'll be able to tick off a couple more to get there, but this will be one of them. So that sums up the pool of books that I am looking to read during the Booktubeathon. I don't know which ones at this point I'm going to pick up. Like I said, I would like to get through the Dickens. I'm going to read 100 Cats Who Changed Civilization, and probably Blackside to get that back to the library would be good. It wasn't on my December TBR, but it's something that needs to be returned soon. So that was my TBR for the Xmas Booktubeathon. If you're participating in the Booktubeathon, let me know down in the comments what you're going to be reading, or if you've read any of the books that I've got and think any would be particularly good for use in a Booktubeathon that will be easy for me to get through. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Are you sure you don't want to say hello? She's sure. Oh my god, I'm covered in cat hair now. On that note, bye!